Hey guys, welcome to Jim and Julie's Adventures. We're headed to Buckskin Gulch, which is a slot canyon
via Wire Pass Trail.
We've done this one before, but it's pretty cool. It's cold. This is the beginning of the hike if you go to the wave, which we applied for 2 days and we didn't get it. We've got to do it twice though, so we're not too disappointed. This hike we've done prior also, and I feel like it's like comparable. I mean, I think if you're disappointed that you didn't get to do the wave, if you do this instead, you won't be disappointed. It's the longest slot canyon in the world, or close to one of the longest slot canyons in the world. And it's pretty cool. Next to the Antelope, I think it's up there, right?
Yeah. It's similar to the Narrows in Zion.
Yeah.
As far as the height of the walls and the narrowness of the canyon, of the slot canyon.
This hike is located near the Utah and Arizona border between Kanab, Utah and Page, Arizona. We will tell you about the hike, the parking requirements, the road into the hike, and show you some great footage of the hike along the way.
The drive from Kanab, Utah to the Wire Pass Trailhead is 47 miles and takes about 1 hour. The drive from Page, Arizona to the Wire Pass Trailhead is 44 miles and also takes about 1 hour. This includes the 8.5 miles of dirt road after you leave the pavement on Highway 89. The dirt road section is unpassable if it is wet. The parking lot for the Wire Pass Trail is the same parking lot used for the wave hike.
We access the Buckskin Gulch Slot Canyon from the Wire Pass Trail. On AllTrails, this hike is called Buckskin Overlook via Wire Pass Trail. There is a link to this hike in the description.
You do need a hiking permit displayed in your car. The fee is $6 per person and $6 per dog. You can get the permit and print it before driving to the hike or get it at the kiosk at the parking lot. There are bathrooms at the parking lot and a sign-in book at the kiosk.
There is a sign warning hikers of possible flash floods. Make sure to check the weather conditions before doing this hike. Coming up, we show some limbs stuck between the canyon walls above our heads that show how high the water level can get during a flash flood. From the parking lot to the turnoff for the wave is just over a half a mile.
There's the trail for the wave. Continue on for Buckskin.
We continued for another mile after that to get to Buckskin Gulch. From the parking lot to where Wire Pass Trail ties into Buckskin Gulch is 1.63 miles.
Kind of a cool little section. A little bit of shade.
Here's where the magic starts.
Oh, this is cool.
So
This is still Wire Pass Trail.
yeah. Oh wait, we've already come to the ladder. We've already come to the ladder. Did we turn off somewhere?
The ladder is on Wire Pass Trail.
Oh, okay. Okay. Back up. Yeah, this could have been hard to get all the way down. We would have had to hold him.
This is way better than it was last time we did this.
Last time it was an old, it wasn't like man-made. I mean, it was like a different ladder.
We started to get into the canyon where the side walls were really high.
Yeah, this is cool.
This isn't even the cool part yet. I mean, this isn't like the crap that's in that right here. It's really easier to go over than it is to go under. Just have to be careful with the camera. I don't want to go on anything.
I don't know.
We'll go under it, but good luck.
No, this will be easier. So that was definitely a little bit of a slot canyon on the Wire Pass trail hike. Coming up to Buckskin Gulch. This is the end of Wire Pass Trail. Look this way. So that way, go left from Wire Pass to Buckskin Gulch. There's a little bit of a slot canyon still. We've walked up that way. This way. There's the end of Wire Pass Trail, which has some slot canyon in it. Now we're headed down Buckskin Gulch.
At the T for Buckskin Gulch, you can go right or left. The better slot canyon is to go right or south and take that to the canyon, shown here. It is approximately 3 miles from the parking lot to the end of the canyon. This canyon is where we put up the drone and got some cool drone footage. On our way back, we did about a half a mile to the left or north of the T because there are some good slot canyons there as well. We also saw some people riding horses in that section, which we show later in the video.
Here it goes.
Depending on the time of year that you go, you could have some water to wade through.
It's cold.
We did this hike in October, and there were several places along the way where we either had to wade through some water pools or navigate around or over them. If you can't go over it, you have to go through it.
It was cold. We couldn't decide if we should go through the puddle, but we decided to go. And oh my gosh, it's so worth it. Around every bend, it just keeps getting better. Like,
Here's another
you think there's like an aha moment, and then you're like, oh my gosh, here's another one. Yeah, this is so cool. Even though my toes are squishy. Are yours squishy?
Yeah,
A little bit.
socks are wet.
Wasn't that bad.
We have to go back through it.
We do have to. Pit stop. Ready?
The cool thing about this slot canyon is there is something unique and different around every corner. There are parts where it is fairly narrow and other parts where it is more open.
I remember that before.
What?
That tree thing up there, or at least another one of them like that.
Here's an example of how high the water level can get during a flash flood.
It might be hard because there's lots of rocks you have to watch
I know.
where you're going.
I know.
There are some parts of this hike where you have to do some rock scrambling.
We can just get up there and stop and say it.
Yeah.
There are some parts where the rocks are smooth and look like waves, and other parts where they are sharp and more jagged. If you like hikes that avoid the crowds, like I do, this is a good one for that. We saw a few other hikers along the way, but we pretty much had it to ourselves. If you are staying in Kanab, it is worth the short hike to the sand caves. If you are staying in Page, you don't want to miss Horseshoe Bend. Page is also where you would stay if you are going to do the upper and lower Antelope Slot Canyon tours.
Hey guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you'd like and subscribe, we'd love new followers. And if you're following us, thanks for following us. Join us for some more adventures.
You bet. That looks fun.
It is fun.